Am I live? Am I live? I just want to talk about comedian Godfrey. I can't even pronounce his name, but Godfrey is actually his name. Godfrey Chukowama. No, what the hell? Okay, I can't pronounce that. But I'm a year older than Godfrey. Okay, so I could speak to him as an elder. Let me see what else here. Let me see. It's not much. Let's see. Wikipedia have been trying to get in touch with me, but I'm just not interested in posting anything about myself. Let's see. Okay, just talks about his comedian. Where's the early life? Okay, here, acting. Okay, it doesn't say much. Okay, here it is. He was born to Nigerian parents. There it goes. There it is. That immigrated to the U.S. to escape the Nigerian Civil War. Okay, there. Okay, all right. That explains it. That explains it. His ancestors are not foundational. They were not ex-slaves. They came straight out of. Okay, all right. I just was trying to figure out. I like this his comedic. His comedy. Going up, running up in white people. But then I start thinking. I said, you be talking a lot of shit about white people, but they be hanging around you, inviting you places and stuff. And then I started. Then that interview with that actor came out and they were talking shit about black. Then I said, there it is. There it is. He was grifting the whole time. Yeah, he said he grew up in Chicago. Your parents had a mindset. You're not one of us, Godfrey. I'm really heartbroken because it was your comedy was therapeutic to me because I can't run up and say the things you say to white folks. I learned the hard way. I tried it a couple of times. Just most recently in December, I tried it. And guess what happened to my black ass? Yes, I tried it in August of last year in December. They kept the Asian lady that was talking shit to all of us. She was talking shit to me and white people. She didn't like none of us. And guess what? She's still working there. She's still working there. I could tank the whole entire company right now, like, because a lot of these people have not practiced law, and because they have not practiced law, they don't have that, and they're not that smart. But they're about to tank a whole entire division. I can take. I'm waiting for the white girl. If the white girl goes and files suit, I'm her witness. I got all the evidence for her. If she goes, I promise, I would lay them flat. They would not be hired. And then I would come and give names to make sure that they are not hired by another organization again. But I'll wait to the white girl because I'm smart, I'm strategic. I know if I say something, even with the evidence, it's gonna be a long road. But if the white girl cries, she made a white girl cry. I'm waiting. Me and my white buddies are waiting. And once that white chick file that complaint, they can depose me that day. Oh, I'm kidding, right. Y'all don't know I'm about to F some people up. But anyway, Godfrey, you're the cat is out the bag, Godfrey. And it's sad because you are a talented young man. Well, I mean, you're a year younger than me, so I'm gonna call you a young man. He- he- but Godfrey, ancestral is in front. You guys talk shit. I know because I got friends. I got friends from Liberia. I got friends from Nigeria. I got friends from Jamaica. I get along fine with the Jamaicans. The Jamaicans and I have no problem. Never had a problem with Jamaicans. Okay. All right. I love their confidence. I love their confidence. But my Liberian They think they real. They think they hot shit. My friend, I never paid my friend much attention till we going through this little situation. And I realized that my friend, because I give her all this advice and she never takes it. She never takes it. And I'm trying to figure out. She asked me, she said, "When you will you invest in Liberia?" And I say, "Yeah, but there would have to be some 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 mechanism in place because you just lost a bunch of money trying to get a bus service over there." You know, her father was worked in the government, had a very prominent position in the government, and they ran their ASS out of there in the 90s. I think it was either 90s. Yeah, it was in the 90s, late 80s, maybe 90, somewhere around there when we were in college. So she's one of those aristocrats. We used to tease her because she would call closets cupboards, and she would call pants trouser. And Lord Jesus, my friend, God rest her soul, my roommate Sharon Williams from Morristown, New Jersey. She died the summer we after our junior year, right before our senior year. But she's the reason I know all these people. I didn't know them because what happened was we were at Dell State, and she had a white roommate, and I had a white roommate. And we were sitting. She was sitting in front of my door with now my friends too, and she was sitting there, and we were just like talking about our white roommates. I told her, I said, "Look, go ask your roommate if she wanted to exchange." Them white girls were so happy. They were so happy. We moved them out that night. They got up out their sleep, and we moved. We didn't even tell the dorm mother. We didn't even tell her. We were supposed to tell her. Nah, we didn't tell her. We moved. She went downstairs, and Sharon came upstairs to me, and we were inseparable after that. Roommates. We had, you talking about the most fun we had in my life, because I was a hermit. She made me get out my room. I'm gonna put some pictures of us up on my. I miss Sharon so much to this day. She died from sickle cell complications from sickle cell. I never knew she had sickle cell. I never knew Sharon had sickle cell. I knew she would disappear. Like, and the one time, the first time, well, one time it happened, but the one time it happened, she was gone for a while. So we're calling her friends up there in Morristown. We're calling her around because I didn't want to call her mother because I didn't know she ran off with her boyfriend. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh. So finally I said, "Princess, we're gonna have to call her mother, right?" Princess called her mother, and that damn lady said, yeah, she's in the hospital. From that day forth, I didn't like the mom. I did not like the mama. They were Jehovah Witnesses. I did not like the mama. I love Jehovah Witnesses, but I didn't like that Jehovah Witness. Me and the mama. So you weren't gonna tell her. You weren't gonna tell me. You weren't gonna tell me, mommy dearest. You weren't gonna tell me that your daughter was in the hospital. You didn't think it was a good idea to tell her roommate. She kept it a secret. I know she kept her medicine locked in a box. She would take it in front of me, the medicine, but she kept it in this lock box. She never wanted. We had no idea she had sickle cell anemia. No idea whatsoever. None. Till she died. I'm gonna stop right there before I say something. Anyway, yeah, Godfrey, I still will support your shows, Godfrey. I will, but I gotta see how you handle this situation, Godfrey. Let me look and see where you're going. Let me go to your website. Let's see what's going on with your website. Let's see tour. Let's look at the tour. Where you gonna be? Let's see. Okay, you're gonna be in Seattle and Detroit. Oh, he's gonna be in Detroit. Okay. All right. Let's see. You can get tickets from his website. Okay, he's in Detroit, San Francisco, Philadelphia. Let's see. Greenville, Raleigh. Let's see. Raleigh, West Nyack, Chicago. Oh, he's in London. Okay, Denver. Who set this schedule up? Let's see. I don't see any Atlanta dates. Let's see. Okay, Honolulu, Toronto, Sacramento, Kansas. Oh, Miami in December 11th. He'll be in Miami. Let's see. Miami, Boston. He'll be in Boston on December 19th. All right. No, other than Detroit, Miami, I don't really see too many other dates up there. Okay. Oh, he got specials. Godfrey got specials. He got Rebel Without a Cause. Okay, that's a special. Okay, Rebel Without a Cause. Okay. All right. Booking. Okay, if I want to book him. Okay. Well, all right. All right. Nice website. I like his website. I like his website. Oh, he got a podcast. Podcast. The Godfrey We Trust. His actual name is Godfrey. Wow, I had no idea his parents actually named him that. But the guy's talented. He does his impressions are spot on. I ain't gonna throw Godfrey away like that. I can't. I can't. I'm gonna have a talk with Godfrey. I gotta have a talk with him. We gotta discuss some things, but I can't do that to him. I ain't gonna throw. Hold up, new witness just came forward. Nolan was drunk. Look, let me tell you something. All his parents wanted was the truth. That's all. And if they had to shake a rough, you got to come to the black folks. We're the enforcer. You know how when you come to visit, certain cities, you got to stop by and see some folks. Well, you're gonna come to America. You got to, if something happened to you, you got to come see us. We're regulating now. We're regulating. Okay, I gotta watch this. Miss Lowdown, check out her channel. I like her channel. It's M. I'll link it. But anyway, okay, a new witness come forth. Okay. Oh, the reward went up to 125K. See, if I had these people around when Danroy Henry Jr. was murdered by police officers, we probably could have avoided a lot of this. We put it, we were younger then. We would have regulated, Okay. Anyway, I'm done. That's his parents. His parents made the dumb move to not accept Reverend Al Sharpton's help. So they dust their feet off of it. But I gotta read. I gotta listen to this and do a reaction. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.